Informed consent. It was an exciting day for the local school ski team as they gathered at the base of the ski park, gearing up for a downhill race. Among them was 9-year-old Jake, a spirited young skier with a love for speed and competition. Clad in his helmet and gear, he was determined to give his best run yet. As Jake took off from the starting gate, his coach and teammates watched with anticipation. But as he rounded a sharp turn, his skis caught an unexpected patch of ice, sending him tumbling down the slope. Jake slid to a stop, his right shoulder visibly slumped as he gripped his arm tightly with his left hand, wincing in pain. The ski coach rushed over and immediately called for an ambulance. Knowing that Jake's parents had signed a consent form allowing treatment and transport in case of injury, the coach waited with Jake, offering comforting words and reassurance as they awaited medical help. Within minutes, EMTs Marcia and Mike arrived, navigating their equipment down the slope to reach Jake. After introducing themselves, they assessed Jake's condition thoroughly, ensuring they didn't miss any other injuries. "Hey Jake, I'm Marcia. We're here to help you feel better, all right?" Jake nodded, his face pale but calm. After ensuring he hadn't lost consciousness and verifying he was alert and oriented, they conducted a complete head-to-toe assessment. Marcia gently palpated his head, neck, and spine, confirming no signs of injury there. His helmet had done its job well, and Jake showed no symptoms of a head injury. The rest of his body was clear except for one notable injury, a painful, swollen right shoulder with visible deformity around the clavicle. "Looks like you fractured your collarbone, buddy," Mike said with a reassuring smile. "We're going to get you set up to keep that arm nice and still. It might hurt a little at first, but we'll be as gentle as we can." Using a sling and swath, they immobilized Jake's right arm, stabilizing the shoulder area and easing the pain. As they finished securing the sling, Jake gave a small sigh of relief. "That feels a lot better," he murmured. Marcia also applied an ice pack to the area of discomfort to stimulate vasoconstriction, which hopefully will reduce swelling, pain, and inflammation. The EMTs loaded Jake onto a stretcher and transported him to the local hospital, where his parents met them in the emergency department. X-rays confirmed the clavicle fracture, and an orthopedic surgeon scheduled a minor surgical repair. The procedure went smoothly, and Jake's collarbone was stabilized and on its way to healing. After a brief stay in the hospital, Jake was discharged with his arm in a protective sling, a cast to support his collarbone, and a checklist of exercises to start his recovery journey. As he left, he turned to his coach and parents, a determined grin on his face. "I'll be ready for next year's race. Just you wait." The importance of informed consent. This scenario illustrates how informed consent from parents is essential when treating a minor. Because Jake's parents had provided written consent for treatment and transport, EMTs could act quickly and appropriately. Jake received prompt medical care, ensuring his injury was addressed right away, minimizing pain, and preventing further complications. Thanks to his coach's preparation and the EMT's expertise, Jake was well on his way to recovery and already looking forward to next year's ski season.